Hello everybody, welcome back to Doggo Card Reviews. We are finally jumping on the hype train that is known as the Quintessential Quintuplets, or for those who are more of a Japanese speaker, Gotobu no Hanayome. And you're kind of going, wait, y'all uploaded this on September 8th. This shit drops on September 11th. What the fuck do you mean you already got transmissions uploading? I'm glad you asked. So we actually forewarned this with a disclaimer. We here at Doggo Card Reviews have taken it upon ourselves to churn out these translations with our own knowledge of the Japanese language and some help from machine translations because hashtag kanji is hard, and I'm pretty sure Gavin here agrees.
I hate reading kanji half the time.
I could
do it, but I'm lazy.
I feel you, and there's way too many kanji characters. Prior to the official release date of September 11, 2020 in Japanese Standard Time, we are also writing this with syntax that makes a little bit more sense to us, so as such our translations will not match up with official ones from Heart of the Cards when those are finally released, probably a few days after September 11. So by the time that happens, the green part of this review should already be up. That said, we have done our best to bring this to you as soon as possible, so we're going to begin with none other than card numero uno, and this is yellow, of course. Never-ending ringing feelings, Ichika Nakano. She's a level 32, costs 10,000 power with the quintuplet and fashionable tricks, just like Nodoka from Albuta. Anyway,
Yep.
although when she is placed from your hand onto the stage, you look at up to the top 3 cards of your deck, add up to 1 card of monster to your hand, and put the remaining cards into the waiting room. Auto Climax combo, when a card named Sudden Approach, a choice trigger climax is placed onto your climax area and you have 2 or more other quintuplet characters, you may pay the cost of pay 1 stock, discard a quintuplet character from your hand to the waiting room. If you do, discard gets the following ability until the end of the turn. This ability acts up to once per turn. When this card's damage is cancelled, you may deal 2 damage to your opponent twice. Damage cancelled can occur both times.
I heard you like getting nuked from orbit.
Yeah, that's pretty much what this card will do, actually.
Yeah.
Unironically.
Like, god damn. Like, by the way, the first time we saw this was Remy Starlight, and the Katakun from Taba deck, and I go, why did nobody play that back then? Because we're name locked.
Right.
And now with Gotubun, I'm just like, with each I'm just like, what? They didn't name lock this? Holy crap. Okay,
yeah,
then.
that was very surprising. But hey, that's how you're going to sell with the double R plus rarity. So, those of you who remember Kontai Collection, welcome back.
Or Dedemas.
Or Deremas. Well, at least Deremas had only 3. Conclave was like 6 or some shit. I don't remember anymore. It's at least 4.
Yeah. But at the same time, so we get the dig ability.
But cantrips are good.
I do. I do like the cantrip ability, and like, hot damn, one of these can kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're not even talking 3 of them.
Not true.
3 of them. I hope you have that anti-burn ready, because prepare to get nuked.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh my god.
Yeah, this goes brutal.
Like
you're either eating the 3 base soul damage or you're eating 2 and 2.
and it's like, this gives me PTSD from Yukina.
And we all know that if you do not respect the Yukina play,
You're probably very high.
or I was gonna say more of you're obliterated probably.
So like, oh my god, man, like, oh, the fact that this is not a choice, I'm just like, ironically, I would actually prefer this on shot.
I can see why.
Ironically, like, I'm gonna get the stones thrown at me, but I actually would prefer this on a shot, because shot increases damage output.
Low key, that could have been why they purposely not did it that way.
Yeah, they could have done bounce too.
They could have done bounce. But
Or Omega Lol Stock Soul.
Lomao Stock still on the premier card. Just imagine.
And then stock soul combos have pretty much gone the way of the dodo at this point.
True.
So, you know what? I mean, like, I can't. I tend to like choice combos on level 3s. Look at Sal. Holy balls, Batman. And Charlotte has pretty much gone the way of the dodo at this point, like we predicted. So pretty much Charlotte doesn't exist anymore, and Lamel Log Horizon. I pressed F to pay my respects for Log Horizon.
Okay, you'll press that for Shakugan no Shana.
What's a Shana?
F.
I mean, like, in all seriousness though, I'm gonna start this one off spicy. Give it the double playable plus.
It deserves to double. Whoa.
It's not Shoko levels of crazy, but
It's not.
Yeah.
I'll safely give it 1 playable plus. I don't know if I'm spicy enough to be Gavin here and give it the double. Yeah, I like this card too, but double? I'm not so sure about that. Like, yes, it's powerful, but
imagine getting nuked from orbit thanks to this fucking card.
I get
dying. Dying from 2 eyes? Come on, man.
I'll let Gavin have the double playable plus. I'll go with the single playable plus.
Alrighty.
I'm not ready to do that.
You cut the luck. Ichika Nakano. Yep, that is definitely it. 1045. I don't need to mention her traits at this point. With this card attacks, if you have another quintuplet character, this card gains 1500. And when this card attacks, if you have the other choice trigger, and you have 6 or less hand, you may look at the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 quintuplet, reveal it, and bin the rest.
It's usable.
I mean, it's Lullafin combo, if you remember Revue Starlight.
Yeah, it is Lullafin combo without the added benefit of becoming somewhat defensive. You know how to do it, right?
She's like 8k on the defensive, dude. She's like 8k after counter. Like,
even with all the act changing.
Well, that's by herself. That's by herself with just the counter.
Right.
Like, with the gigantic startup chain, she's like 10k. Jesus.
Yeah, exactly. So they found a way to like make Lullafin not as
Now, bear in mind, she's 7k with the combo.
Yeah.
Though, a lot of people really resent the quote unquote what I like to view as the fairness, a fair combo, because this is very fair.
Yeah.
This comes down, gets you a card, gets destroyed in response. Pretty standard. And a lot of people hate these kinds of combos. They love to be greedy here.
That is true.
And man, are we gonna continue not liking level 1 choice combos?
So it seems.
I can't really advocate for as much as I love to comment on people not liking very fair combos. I'm not the biggest fan of this combo. Like, let's say for example, this was Kirito or Bint combo from Albuto. I would actually play this. I would actually strongly consider playing this.
Because of the higher selectivity.
But as of right now, like, yes, Lullafin is decent. But I think even the Maguro combo is better than this. The Itsuki, spoiler alert for later, even the Maguro combo is better because that at least reveals an additional card. And it does not have the restriction of hand size.
Oh, to be fair, when you're fielding a bunch of these down, you're somehow still over 6. I don't know what the hell happened.
Brainstorm hit 4.
Brainstorm hit 4.
You never know what could happen in this game, man.
Oh yeah, that's true. We have seen all sorts of bullshit.
But, you know, in terms of this card, I just go, meh, meh, meh.
Yeah.
I just go like ultra meh because do I like
I actually get where you're coming from.
Like Lalafin is okay. Like personally, I think that the only reason why Rebby Charlotte plays Lalafin is because they have nothing else.
They kind of don't, yeah.
they either play Lalafin or they play Walls.
Right.
And I honestly kind of actually prefer Walls in Ruby Starlight, but that's neither here nor there. I don't have Ruby Starlight build. I don't plan on buying Ruby Starlight because you look at the prices of that deck. Jesus, you're spending $300 to $400 on an A tier deck. I'm like, why not just buy something like Data Life instead, or one of the 4 kings? You know, that's. You know, you can buy the king you can buy Albuta, which is just a better deck. Now, back to Ichika. You're probably going to disagree with me on this one, but it's going to be controversial. I'm going to get this Bible minus.
No, I was actually thinking about the same thing.
Well, were you gonna throw the stones at me if I said niche?
No, I was actually predicting you were going to say niche.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, possibly. It was either niche or playable minus for you, because I was thinking like, you're clearly donking on the card. You're clearly like saying like, A, it's not really that great.
You would have thrown the stones at me if I said oof.
Yes, I would actually go the stones at you and you have said oof. I'll be like, no, now you're being cruel.
Oof.
Like, I'll at least give a pass because I could kind of see why. Because, as we go through more of these, of course, we will see that, like, how this set was designed in a nutshell.
But oof? Really?
Yeah,
really, man?
Oof would have definitely been, no, you are high.
Alrighty, let's move on to the next one.
Sure thing. The Quintessential Quintuplets Ichika Nakamo. Level 3 Q costs 9,000 power. So continuous, if you have 2 or 3 requirements in your waiting room, she is level -1 in your hand. She gets 500 power from each of your other quintuplet characters. And when she is placed from your hand onto the stage, you may pay a cost of discard 1 card from your hand to the waiting room. If you do, you put the top card of your clock in your stock.
Hello, Puck.
Hello, Puck. Yes, actually.
You're a much more attractive bride.
I will actually be unable to disagree here.
I'm just like, well, though I would prefer Emilia.
Well, again, that's neither here nor there.
No, that is true. But anyways, see my grievances towards Puck early play in that particular review. It's not the card itself, by the way. It's mostly towards why is it fucking Puck and not Emilia?
True.
Okay, so anyways, well, I really, really like this style of early play now. I really like these new Aquas, as I like to call them. Because, hey man, healing to stock is still very powerful.
Oh, definitely.
Being thick on both sides of the spectrum, now that is amazing. Like, this actually justifies the counter. This actually justifies counters now. Like with Aqua, you couldn't really justify it.
No.
She comes in, destroys something, most likely, and she gets destroyed in response. Like, dude, can you really justify defending a 9k early play?
No.
No? Pretty much you're just saying, you can fucking have it.
Well, sure, Ari, West Stop neutral. Have fun.
With Ichika, though, she's worth spending the card on, don't you think?
Well, it's just full board 11K.
Standard 2K.
Standard 2K, 13K. Have fun.
Yeah, have fun with that. This is before support, by the way. Like if you choose to play supporter, she's even bigger.
So we take like a normal level assist, so that'll be 12-5, 2K counter 14 point.
Yeah, have fun.
That's that'll be quite the task. Have fun.
I mean, pretty much unless you have bombs, you're not getting rid of each gun. I mean, this is just with the standard free 2K counter too. Every set has. I mean, this set has bloody 5 of them. Literally 5 of them.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, I'm surprised they didn't give Kirito his own 2K counter. But no, they just had to give one to each of the girls instead. The 2 or less condition. People, stop dogging on this condition. Literally. It's not brain dead. I swear. Are most Weiss players literally brain dead zombies?
I wouldn't say brain that's the right way to describe them. It is more of they're spoiled.
I mean, I would play this over fucking Kaede in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah.
Like, who cares about Kaede's easiest fucking condition when she gets destroyed in response every time? Actually, no, she doesn't get destroyed in response. She gets destroyed swinging in. Like, yes, and yes. I hate to be talking about Kaede during a Goku review, but at the same time, that card just pisses me off at this point.
Yeah, like just mentioning like that profile around this guy is gonna. It's pushing buttons.
Oh man. But I much prefer. I mean, this power creeps Shoko. With the Shoko early play. Like, holy crap. She's 11-5 on offense, 9-5 on defense. I think I prefer 11K at all times.
Yeah. Oh, and it heals the stock, so. Anti-heal?
Anti-heal? Who the fuck plays anti-heal anymore?
Oh, the occasional Conclave player, right?
Oh. Who the fuck plays boats anymore?
F. Come on, man. Respect the boats.
Unless they're literally Nelson, I'm not scared.
Fair. No,
unless you're literally Nelson, I'm like, why should I be? Oh, the quote-unquote meta deck is Iowa. I'm not scared of Iowa at all. I'm scared of Nelson. I'm scared of Nelson's firepower. Nelson can blow me the fuck out of the water.
Like
Iowa,
actually. But, anyway.
Anyway, in terms of each card,
yeah.
I like this card.
Same.
Really like this card. I think you know exactly what I'm going to give this one.
Understandable. And I actually agree.
Like,
Cards
as you played the card yesterday, how good did it feel to summon this card?
Almost all the time pretty good.
I mean, our most common fetch targets are this or Asusa.
Fucking
This, Asusa or the finisher. When in doubt, grab Asusa.
Because, she can easily find her, and like, Asusa dies, grab this, right?
Asusa dies.
Asusa dies. Alright, anyway. Moving along.
Now, school camp. These are Rinkan Gakko, Yotsuba Nakuna. Okay, so she is 0-0, 1500. ETB, mill 2. If there's a climax amongst these cards, she gains +2 soul. And she's a pitch CX salvage.
And by the way, I only call it that because that's how the subtitles of the anime called it whenever that line was spoken. If it's not quite correct, then I don't know what else to really call it.
Actually, no, it does translate to school camp. It's more like outdoors.
It's more like outdoor school.
It's outdoor schooling, but at the same time...
I guess it really makes sense in the English language.
It's more of just school camping trip, basically, is what I would call it.
That makes sense. Alright.
Again, Again, I do know Japanese, so
Yeah.
yeah. In terms of the card itself, okay, pitch CXL, which we've seen this a billion times.
Mm-hmm.
The added effect of mill. Hey, look, it's cool. It's convenient. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Eskenet profile, which I'm really starting to like now.
Hey, damage wins games.
Let's fucking get it. As this guy has literally taught me the ways of Eskenet. Yeah, this is definitely. You know what? I want to get this a playable, actually.
No, you really can't go wrong with this kind of profile. I mean, heck, a vanilla discard CX salvage probably gets a playable for much easily. In most cases.
I would give it a playable minus.
Playable, okay, if it's vanilla, playable minus then. Alright, it makes sense.
If it's purely vanilla.
Fair.
Let's say it's the oversized.
The last time we've seen a vanilla of these, I don't actually remember.
Albuta Volume 1. Choco.
That's hella long ago.
That's kind of sad that I memorized the majority of the Choco cards.
That's something.
Alright, next.
That's good. Takeoff habit, each Kanakano. This is the one I'm very not sure about the transmission of because I don't know what words make sense for this at all. Maybe Gavin has a better idea than I do. But anyway, this is a lower 0 cost, QK. Although when a climax with a choice trigger icon is placed onto your climax area, reveal the top card of your deck. If that card is a quintuplet character or an event card, add it to your hand and discard one card from your hand to the way room. Otherwise, leave the reveal card in its original position. As she has a act, brainstorm, pay one restless card, do the 4, and you, for each climax with a choice trigger icon revealed this way, search your deck for up to one quintuplet character, add to your hand, and shuffle your deck.
Man, see, this is what we're talking about. There's a lot of waifu garbage in this set.
Right, and I mean, we were not surprised because the premise of a franchise like Quintessential Quintuplets is kind of like pick your favorite and learn to like her for what she is, right?
As opposed to what most competitive players want. Good stuff. .dec.
SDEK, okay.
Excuse me.
Someone clearly here has not played that game called something pro. But anyway, yeah, like as we have already seen, both each go climax combos are on choice triggers, and this is purposely built for each go.
At the same time, I go, why would I play this?
Like, we clearly didn't like, okay, yes, we like one of the choice combos, but not the other one. Like, it's a little sad.
This is limited garbage. Actually, no, this wouldn't even be good and limited.
Yeah, it's gonna be like limited. You're lucky if you pull even one choice.
So, this is terrible, even in limited. Ouch.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure. I'm like 99% sure Gavin's gonna do this.
Yeah, I can't oof it.
You can't because the card actually does something, but that something is limited to what it works for.
There's gonna be a lot of that.
Like actually.
Oh man. All right, next. Yes, we got, okay, good. Moving forward little by little, each Kanakano. 0/0, 2k. During your turn, if everybody on your board is Ichika, this gains 2k and the following ability. Hey look, she's a grade 3. She twin drives.
Yeah, so we've reached that territory. I don't think we can say too much. Actually, does it even deserve this at that point? It might even be debatably oof.
I'm gonna oof this. just being a twin drive isn't good enough in my opinion.
I could see that. I'll agree here actually.
It doesn't give me. How should I say this? This doesn't reward me for playing Ichika Waifu.
It doesn't. It really doesn't.
Like, I'm surprised they didn't lock the finisher to Ichika Waifu only.
Yeah, that is kind of scary. Alright, well, moving along then. Intimate Sister Ichika Nakano. This is a 0 cost, 2000 power. Although when she is placed from your hand onto the stage. Oh no, stage to waiting room. I just noticed that.
I was saying, it's when she dies, man.
Alright, when she is dead, you may pay one, put the top card of your deck into your cock. If you do, look at up to the top 2 cards of your deck, reveal up to 2 quintuplet characters amongst them, add them to your hand, and send the remaining cards to your waiting room.
So, I heard you like to play Russian roulette. I heard you really like to play Russian roulette because when you're paying one hitting yourself, you might only get 1 card. Or,
Zero.
Oof.
But hey, you see, you play events for some reason, or heck, even just a regular deck with no events, you still have up to 8 cards that do not count.
I mean, this is really good if you're fucked.
Right, but
if you're fucked, you probably don't want to be taking damage.
Yeah, that's kind of a problem.
Oh man. You know, the time I remember seeing this was Darkness from Konosuba. Does the same thing. Grabs 2 adventurers, and I'm like, I wouldn't play this even in limited, man. I see this in my sealed pool. Oof. Oh,
like,
fuck,
no,
this is rare too?
Let someone else take it.
Oh my fucking god. I think I'd rather take the twin drive over this. At least the twin drive is less risky. Like, remember, even if the quote unquote payoff happens, you have literally 0 selectivity. Literal 0. So, oh man. I think it's time to start. The East is burning red.
Oh boy, it begins. I'm gonna actually give it the meme rating. Go on, give it the meme rating.
Oh man, you're actually gonna give it the meme, man? Really? You think this is a nice meme?
Only because if the payoff actually works, it's like, well, no, I just turned 1 card into 2 guys. But no, I'll save the memes for later.
I was about to say.
Okay.
Ichika. Overflowing Charm, Ichika. Well, during your turn, if all of your guys are named Ichika, this character gains 2k. Oh my fucking god.
Yes, they actually copy pasted this on.
I actually reread the card. Holy shit, they copied.
Copied.
Are you getting lazy, man? Or is that Bushy?
Again? Oh. No, you were actually not kidding.
Today's opponent on Mobile Fighter G Gundam. We're already starting with these.
That's fucking sad.
Man, where are the good cards?
I know, right?
Did we burn through the good cards already?
It's okay, calm down. Alright. Test of courage, not somebody not gonna know. Level 1, 0 cost, 4,500. Although when she is placed from your hand onto the stage, if you have another quintuplet character, she gets 2,000 power until the end of the turn. Auto climax combo, when this card's battle point becomes reversed, if you have a card named Impersonating a Ghost, which has soul bounce triggers. Put up to 1 card from the top of your deck into your stock. Reveal the top card of your deck, and if it's a level 1 or higher, add it to your hand. And as usual, climaxes are treated as level 0. If you fail, you leave the card where it is.
Hey look, a card that isn't complete garbage.
No, it's not. It's also not a complete wife from trash.
But man, Yotsuba, if you were always a 6K.
Oh man, if only.
Oh man. Cause most people dog on Buddy Girl Union combos. I'm like, you know what? They're playable. They're honestly playable. In most cases. Our favorite ribbon wearing Yotsuba. You know what? Man, this is one of the quote unquote fair variants. It's like it's destroyed in response.
Yeah, they've been making more of these now.
But at least she's a 7/5. So she can at least contest with those pesky 1/1s that everyone loves to cheat in for free. You know, nobody wants to pay the cost of the 1/1. Nobody wants to. Yet they want to play them. I'm like, yeah, no.
Some people be cray, right?
Man. I don't think they've ever heard of the expression "you get what you earned."
Don't you mean you get what you pay for?
Yeah, you get what you paid for. You paid 0, therefore you should get 0. You know. But again, that's TCG players in a nutshell. They're very greedy.
And if they find something unfair, they'll fucking play it.
And
until it's restricted.
I mean, they pretty much ignore anything that's relatively fair, like Yotsuba here. Now, why couldn't this let me stock charge a level 0 from Graveyard?
Oh man.
And man, they gave Sal that profile. On a fucking gate too.
Oof.
And like, but then again, that's a double rare. This is only a rare, so.
Yeah.
Now, do I think that Yotsuba is good? Not necessarily. But I will give her the playable minus. If you're on a budget, this is actually a good pick. But for those of us that want to play more competitively, yeah, sorry.
Pay up.
Sorry, man.
Oh, okay.
And man, if you want to build Gotsubun on like $50, this is probably one of your combos.
True though. Or one of your options.
Alright. Yotsuba check. Yotsuba Nakano. This is a 1/1/4/5 anti-change stop bomb.
Well, we typically give these like 1 rating.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but bombs are just becoming more and more unplayable. Like, the anti-change, like, how should I say this? If you care about standby that much, then build your deck to destroy standby. Don't just play band-aids like these. Like, standby as in general is an entire archetype, which means playing something like this, most standby players can get around one of these. And most people only play one, so you're gonna need multiple. Like, in order to defeat standby, in my opinion, you essentially need to play a Cano burst style deck. Basically, something that consistently 2-for-1s them multiple times, because once most players realize all you have is the 2-for-1, they can survive. Most players can survive 1 2-for-1, not 2 or 3 of them. At that point, they just surrender at that point, because they obviously can't stop it. So let's move on.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Jersey.
Oh, your turn.
Yes. Jersey look. Yotsuba Nakano. 3295. She's a true soul. What the hell is going on here? Alright.
I was about to say, man, that's not a bushy error.
That's not a bushy error. That's a ring error. Although, when this card is placed from your hand onto the stage, draw 1 card, discard 1 card from your hand to the way room, choose up to one of your opponent's characters and put it in your opponent's hand. And also, at the beginning of your opponent's attack phase, you may pay the cost of discard 1 card mass from your hand to the waiting room. If you do, choose one of your other quintuplet characters and discard, switch their positions, stand them, and that quintuplet character gets 1000 power until the end of the turn.
Okay, the bottom sentence. Double who cares?
Yes, and spoiler alert, there's no effective way to cheat this thing out early.
And you want to hardcast this card anyways for the first sentence.
Right. Well, I mean, if there was like a change change to summon from hand option. There's that, but that doesn't exist.
Nope. So, again, the draw one, discard one bounce is really nice.
Yeah.
Bounces are still really good deck options.
And hey, it gets you closer to maybe a climax that you need.
Yep. So that automatically gets the playable from me.
Yeah, I'll agree here.
The bottom sentence can literally be ignored, and this card is fine.
Yeah. Like actually, yeah. Alright.
Ready, next. Road of Intent. Ichika Nakano. 001K. When this enters the battlefield, you may pay the cost of pay 1, discard 1 quintuplet, dig 4, take 1 for anything.
Like, you know, it's really sad that I see Bushiro printing more of these, because I'm like, what's wrong with the discard anything, take 1 from up to top 3?
The Chibi-Dan profile?
Yeah. Like, oh no, like, let's discard climax is too easy.
We have 50 other ways of discarding climaxes.
Yeah.
Literally.
I almost want to give this a bad rating. Is that too cruel? Like, I really don't like seeing his profile.
Like,
I'm like...
It's kind of sad because they don't want to give us traditional Asusa. They don't want to give it to us. They really don't.
They don't want to go traditional Asusa. They're starting to really dislike original chibi character Ron.
I mean, what was wrong with Ron?
Right, let's see. We've already seen another variant of her in the form of Bent, where you put a card from your hand to the clock to do it, without paying a stock.
Oh, that's to be honest, like, man, this requires 2 resources.
Yeah, I mean, in general, these cards have always required 2 resources.
Which just makes me go, and we're still... Okay, I was about to say, this is a fucking rare. Please, pulls no.
No, uncommon.
Oh my fucking... Oh, well, you know, I can't even justify this unlimited. Today's opponent is an American with a dream, Chimney Crockett.
Alright, so I will no longer hesitate.
These cards, man.
Right.
These types of cards, man. Oh my god.
Alright. Katsugo Kurami, Yoshiba Nakano. 00-1500. Continuous, the character in front of this card cannot move to another slot. And when she attacks, choose one of your quintuplet characters and it gets 1500 power until the end of the turn.
Was there anything wrong with Johanna, what she wrote? Was there seriously anything wrong with that card?
Or Ima ga Saiko Umi. Oh well.
What? Wait.
Yeah.
Wrong profile, man.
I always prefer more to the 1500 power on attack.
Oh.
But on a regenerator instead of a anti-runner.
I was referring to more of the anti-runner part.
I know.
The 3/5 thick anti-runners. And the thing is that even if this was Johanna, I still wouldn't play this.
Yeah.
I still wouldn't play it because...
So,
isn't it kind of sad that I used to value runners the first couple of years I played this game, now I'm just like, ill runners at this point.
Unless we kind of don't have a choice. Like, there are sometimes I just go, yeah, you gotta play a runner because you kind of need it for cover or something.
Well, in this particular set, I'd argue for Priest Cheese over runner. I know, a lot of people are going to throw their stones at me, or cast Confusion. I'm like, but Priest Cheese is actually, I think, a better card.
Huh?
They're the same stat line, so just spoiler alert for blue.
For
Does this,
Yotsuba,
does this right hand tell you to?
Let's get things started. Gundam fight all set, ready, go!
Oh no. Yeah, I cannot justify discarding in any way. Or any meaningful way, rather.
What about limited, man?
Please no.
Please no. Yukatalo, Yotsuba, Nakono. Alright, 002K. ETB top check. If it's Yotsuba, she becomes 4K. And she's clean cut for Yotsuba.
Understandable. I think it's only one way we can get this right.
Waifu trash pulls.
Like, again, it's not a terrible card, but the fact that she was only with that name.
She only works on herself.
Right.
It is.
I mean, at least it's most likely. At least in her deck, it'll be almost always a 4K clean cut on the turn she's played. That's something.
This card was universal.
Oh lord.
Oh lord. If we could just rip the Yotsuba text out of here. Oh lord, yes please.
That'll be easily a double R, probably.
Oh my god. And this would be an easy playable plus.
That's right.
Easy.
Alright, well, anyway, for the sake of a dream, each Kanakano, 1145. Continuously, you have 2 or more other quintuplet characters. She gets 1500 power and character hand encore. And when she is placed from your hand to the stage, and you have 4 or more other quintuplet characters, choose one quintuplet character in your way room and you may put it to your stock.
Oh.
Well, let's see here. Not a very good standby target because only 6K.
Why would I play this 117?
Something tells me someone's hand is glowing red.
This ability to self multiply, heal, with the help of Kyoji. Alrighty, Lady of Unexplored Territory. Ichika Nakano. She's a level assist. And when you trigger check a choice icon, you may pitch it with your hand. Look up the top 2 cards, choose one among them, add it to your hand, and pitch the other.
Again, cards built around the Ichika 8-choice builder pushing y'all for.
Man, why would I pay the 1 stock for this shit?
Like, it could be a little better if they just like discard anything upon revealing choice, but nah. Like the fact that I play 8 choice and it's limited to discarding only characters when you trigger.
No?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I cannot justify this.
I mean, at least in the waifu deck it's okay, but that's probably it.
It's terrible even in limited.
Well, I'm sticking with my NIS rating.
Yep.
Okay. I was gonna be like, are you actually gonna try to tell me this card is actually bad?
No, this card is not absolutely god awful, but it's pretty much bad in every scenario but waifu.
Okay. Over next study session, each Kanakano. 2, 1 cost, 2500 power. When you use the backup of this card, you may pay the cost of discarding 2 cards from your hand to the living room. If you do, choose one of your opponent's characters with a higher level than that of your opponent and play it to the living room. 2500 counter. Yield standard exchange, and you're gonna see a good chunk of study references in this set because that's kind of what the anime is about. One guy tutors 5 quintuplets. Gonna see a lot of school, tests, and study references.
And why couldn't this be banana?
Why couldn't a lot of things be banana? Why couldn't a lot of things be Yoshino?
Why? You know what I'm referring to when I say banana.
I do. Or even Smuggle Camellia.
We're not in blue yet.
We're not in blue yet. I mean, like kind of. Let's be honest here. Those types of cards there's no cover coding. At this point, Some of them are color coded, obviously, but
I don't know who's worse at color pie, Bushy or Wizards.
fucking facts.
Fucking like, I would honestly argue Bushy was worse at color pie than Wizards.
Oh, definitely.
At least Wizards.
Don't remember that blue is the color of raw advantage, the ability to counterplay.
But all my removal spells are in black. And at least we don't see black destroying artifacts and enchantments.
Oh boy.
But magic references aside, I go, okay, this is good in Ichika Waifu, good in limited, but in actual constructed, man, we have better anti-change than this.
Spoiler alert.
I thought you were gonna say facts.
We could say the facts when we get to the actual card.
This is true.
It's probably at least playable in this case. What playable minus?
I'm gonna give this a playable minus because
better options exist.
In set context.
That's fair. I'll agree.
Where is my smug look Amelia?
If only.
Or banana?
Alright. Moving along.
Making curry, Ichika Nakano, 2165. I could use some curry right now. During your turn, this gets 1500 for each of your quintuplets. When you play a choice, look at the top card of your deck, you may surveil it away, and this gets, when the battle opponent this becomes reversed to you, stock the top card of your deck blind. Yeah.
They're sometimes I wonder, I swear, level 2 is like the level that Bushiro still doesn't know what people value.
No. I'd argue that's level 1.
Are you sure? I have a very, very like bad feeling. Like Bushiro just knows that even the players like neglect level 2 a lot of the time. Like,
You mean early plays?
Like exactly. The fact that they're making more of those than like actual level 2s.
I mean,
like outside of like games like level assists or 2K level 3 plus assists or counters.
I don't even see those anymore for the most part.
Like Bushiro is just kind of like starting to step away from like level 2 design space more and more. Like they're still trying to do something like a little like unique like this, like cool. It's definitely new design. I won't deny that ish, but like this really was a lot to be desired.
Okay. Well, again, looking at what players play, pretty much level 2 cards are unplayable. Pretty much the player base as a whole has decided level 2 cards are unplayable. The only way that you'll see level 2 in a deck are either A, level 2s that can be brought out for free. Either that could be
comboed into or standby.
Right, so pretty much you only see stuff like shit off a profile. 2/2s that are obviously gonna be standby in. You'll never see people hard casting unless they're desperate. Like, let me ask you this question. Would 2/2 Hanakawa even be played in today's meta?
Like the only reason why is because the Climax couple goes, we basically were played for free.
Right.
That's the only reason.
I don't even see 2/2 Hanakawa even being played in today's meta.
You just think Monogatari has just go a different game plan.
Well, let's say a clone of Hanakawa was printed in something else.
Okay. Or probably depending on the context of the titles set, right?
I don't even think that, like, the majority of why would I play 2/2 Hanakawa early play?
Like again, like Monogatari doesn't because it doesn't really have very good early play options in general.
No. Their early play options are outdated and terrible.
Well, just about the only ways to do it are like to change, right?
Which is completely outdated anyway.
change is going the way of the dodo. Much to your chagrin. I'm sorry, Grandpa, but no. Learn to play with the rest of us. Now, of course, Bushiroad in general has realized people only play early plays now. And level 2.
So I wish they chose to make this somewhat sizable on the offensive.
In response, this card will always die. So Ichika technically does go stock positive. Technically, yes, but even still, I go.
What would I use up card slots for this outside of like even in Waifu? I really want to play this. No.
What if I see this in my limited pack, I go pass.
Well,
hard
to be fair,
pass.
The fact that it says choice would already be hard reason for a hard pass.
Right. So, honestly, have you noticed that the majority of level 2s now are literally supports or counters now?
Oh yeah.
Supports, counters, or standby targets. Cards that either aren't played, aka the supports, 2, only played for the counter secondary effect, or standby targets that are never hard casted. Ask pretty much any Weiss player when's the last time they hard casted a 2/2.
Outside of Hanekawa.
Outside of Hanakawa.
Be hard pass.
Let me ask you, when's the last time you hard casted a 2/2?
Yeah, it's probably a very, very long time ago.
Very, very long time ago.
I think the last time was probably 2014.
So that was 6 years ago. That was legitimately 6 years ago.
I won't deny that. I won't deny that.
For me?
Is it actually never?
Yeah, never, actually.
What?
My entire career is literally based on early play.
Yeah, I started playing this game in a more sane era.
A certain girl in a black dress has taught me that early plays are the way.
They were.
I mean, I wish they would reprint her, but I don't think they ever will.
Alright, well anyway, now that we've set our tirade on level 2s.
That's probably a scrapbook topic. Level 2.
Level 2 in itself is a scrapbook topic, I can't wait. Well, there's probably a chance that fuck it.
Oh, next time on Mobile Fighter G Gundam.
Alright.
And yes, I'm putting out the stalker quotes now.
Okay. Test 1, Futaro Uesugi. Lower 0. 0 cost, fictional power. He has the tutor trait, he's not quintuplet, so be careful. Continue with all your other characters named Test 1, Ichika Nakano get 2000 power. And on play, you may discard 1 quintuplet character from your hand to search your deck for a card named Test 1 Ichika Nakano, reveal it, add to your hand, and shuffle your deck. Who is Test 1 Ichika Nakano? It's a Greek and vanilla.
Man, this is a terrible introduction to Kirito. This is a terrible introduction.
Yeah, so, should we just say a spoiler how this guy interacts with a good chunk of the card pool?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Alright, so the spoiler alert of this guy is, so he's, as we said earlier, he's tutoring the 5 quintuplets on academics, and he has 5 cards, including this test plan, Futaro Uesugi right here, that basically say a vanilla version of each of the 5 girls get either additional power or an ability, and he has a way to tutor for them, basically.
Which is flavorful.
It's flavorful. We get that. Yeah, it's very flavorful because, that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to turn these vanillas into something better. Makes sense. And he also literally tutors for the 5 across 5 different cards. However...
Welcome to the garbage pile, Mr. Kirito. Have fun with that. Welcome to the garbage.
Very, very sorry. Yeah.
I mean, I hate to insult our favorite protagonist, but
Like he's I don't know about y'all, but I love the guy. Like some people might know that I'm actually I was a former tutor, so I relate to the guy a lot.
Hey man, I've been teaching accounting for years now. So.
Alright, so we both relate to the guy.
Man, when dumb college kids just want you to do their homework all day, yeah.
See, at least in you know, no spoiler for those who haven't watched. At least these girls don't ask the guy to just do their homework.
No, but
It's just more like homework. I don't feel like doing that. What's
homework? What's this homework you speak of?
basically?
Well, maybe except Itsuki.
Yeah. Well, once you see what Itsuki's secondary trait is, it makes a ton of sense.
Yep. Alrighty, let's go on.
Alright, you get this one now?
Oh boy, Operation Doppelganger. Mr. Kirito. 004K. He is tutor, and he's wearing the ribbon of Yotsuba.
Mm-hmm.
This card cannot side. This card is not Yotsuba. For very good flavor reasons, actually.
Yeah.
And when he dies in battle, bottom decked.
Alright, so flavor reasons. So Operation Doppelganger is actually a little tactic that this guy came up with because he and 4 of the quintuplets that are not Yotsuba were running late to exams. So they're like, shit, how do we get in? Oh, I have a way. Because those 4 quintuplets, they could easily wear Yotsuba's ribbon, and to whoever's guarding the school will be like, oh, what are you doing out here? Okay, well, get your ass back in, right? Well, this guy puts it on, and wait a minute. You're not her.
Lamau. Now, of course, all the other girls use, impersonate Yotsuba's voice too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's funny is everyone except Ichika could literally pass voice-wise.
I can see that.
But, well, I mean, if you've watched the show and heard Yotsuba, she sounds exactly like Coco, same voice actress. So.
Yeah.
And I go, sorry, Kirito, you cannot pose as Yotsuba.
Mm-mm.
And yes, I'll refer to him as Kirito for the entire review.
The entire series of reviews, you mean?
Yep, because literally he looks and sounds like Kirito.
Damn it.
Same voice actor. Because he's also the same guy. He's also the same guy from Saikano. He is literally the protagonist from Saikano too.
Oh, really? Damn it. Now I'm not sure if I want to watch Saikano anymore.
Why not?
I'm kidding. I don't disrespect. I will not disrespect that voice actor one bit.
And then he's also the guy from fucking Soul too. Hell, I wouldn't. If I remember correctly, he's also the guy in fucking Albuta.
No way.
I think he is.
Oh no.
So, like, why do I hear Kirito literally everywhere? Because he is everywhere.
No matter where I go, I hear his voice. Well, I think we have only one rating for this car, unfortunately.
I'm sorry, Mr. Kirito, but yeah, I think you were mostly getting that. I mean, the fact that we haven't even discussed the card itself, and we just talk about the
flavor.
EA.
Alright, so anyway, he's saying oversized 4K that cannot side and is forcing along the deck. What is so great about that these days?
No. Actually, no. He might be decent and limited.
Yay, we have found a way to defend him.
He might be decent and limited.
We found a way to defend the card.
Well, do we have enough cards to make Kirito waifu?
Well, remember, the 5 cards I mentioned are technically, I wouldn't really call them true Futaro cards.
Oh.
So, no.
So.
Unfortunately.
Ooh.
And I think even if you did, it's still not enough cards for a deck.
Sorry, man.
I think the guy has something like maybe 7 or 8 character cards, over half of which refer to a specific character.
Oh man.
That's not himself. He's just meant to. He's how alright. Again, spoiler alert, this guy's meant to be like fucking auxiliary to this title. If you can even call it that.
Man, he's barely. In fact, I originally predicted 0 Futado cards.
But at least we should remember the guy exists, and at least over half the cards they made were flavorful. Which okay, I'll give Bushiroad a little pass for that.
Futado SP Wear.
That's what we actually wanted. I would unironically buy that shit.
Why?
I respect the man.
To see the crap that he has to go through.
Like, yo, oh my god. I mean, Gavin here knows I fucking like go like that. Why is this man so relatable?
This man is very relatable, actually. To deal with.
I'm like, this is one of I'm like, this reminds me of my own fucking job.
To deal with a harlot actress, a bitch that fucking poisoned me. Some girl who'd rather listen to her fucking headphones the whole day. To deal with Miss Basketball Player, and to deal with essentially deal with Ram.
Damn.
Okay, dude. Itsuki acts exactly like Ram, just by being Ram's voice actress. You can't fucking deny that.
The main difference is that Itsuki's not lazy, okay?
True, but at the same time, wait. Oh well, yeah. True, Rem does do all the heavy lifting.
Alright, anyway. Trembling in Fear, Yoshiba Nakano. 2/1, 2500 power. When you use the backup of this card, and she's a 3k backup, choose one of your characters in battle and it gets the following ability until the end of the turn. When this card's battle opponent becomes reversed, you may put that character to memory. So, ye old memory counter.
Man, remember when these were rares?
Yeah, these used to be rare. I guess it's a common now.
Hey, it was a common in fucking Albuta Volume 2.
Yeah, but it took some time to do that, right?
Eons later.
Yeah, eons later.
Hey, in Bushiroad time, fucking 2 years is eons.
Facts.
But,
I mean, like...
this is not bad, honestly.
It's not bad.
Like,
But, you know, I would say memory kick counters are meta-dependent. They're good against certain types of cards. I.e. cards that need to be on the board at the encore step to do a finishing ability.
Or shit like Now.
Yeah, things like that. Things that need to actually need to exist after the battle phase is over.
Oh man. I'm trying to think like.
So we already mentioned finishers that have to activate after the battle phase is over. The attack phase is over. Now.
Kasumi.
Well, that's what I basically said. Finishers have to be on the board. Finishers have to be on the board after the attack phase is over. So Kasumi's already here. So Kasumi, Joker, New World Miku,
Mecha Godzilla.
yeah, like you get the idea. It's very, very specific profiles.
Like cards that need to remain on board. You know what? Like, and this isn't bad in limited.
No, definitely not.
This isn't bad. Like,
permanent removal is very good in limited.
and the fact this is a common too.
Yeah, you'll probably see at least one.
At least, I mean, limited when Bushy, limited when.
And you know, maybe Quintuplets would be a little better than some other sets. Just maybe.
This is true. So, you know what? I'm gonna give this the playable minus.
Yeah, I was actually thinking those ones.
It's pretty safe. It's a pretty safe rating. Like, I can't give this the niche.
Yeah, and there's no one that can call it like bad
Or playable.
It's not true. It's not full playable.
No. This card has its detractions. Alright, next.
Alright.
Shocking Truth. Yotsuba Nakano. 2175. Man, when your other Quintuplets attacks, this gains X, where X is the number of your other guys times 500, and she has hand on.
Understandable.
What do you fucking do, Bushy? Like, hello, players? Like, this is hack filler garbage. I wouldn't even play this in bloody limited. Would you?
I would prefer not to.
It's either this or the 1-1 bomb. Which one would you rather get?
Oh man, I wish the 1-1 bomb will have some use.
So you'd rather actually play the bomb?
At least we'll have some use. I'm sure we'll get more use than this thing. Well, maybe. We could argue that they do effectively the same thing against an early play, but not quite at the same time.
At least this regenerates.
This could regenerate, which is actually not that terrible in limited.
But it gets destroyed in response every time.
Yeah, which means you're discarding a card every time.
It's pretty bad.
This is pretty bad. Alright, this conversation gives me a headache.
This conversation gives me a headache because, well... Oh, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, we will be introducing the theoretical limited format. The theoretical limited, like, similar to Magic the Gathering's limited because, well, a lot of other... I don't think any Weiss tubers currently talk about limited.
Well, because there's really no reason to for them.
Oh, come on.
We could start.
We're Magic veterans, so we're Magic veterans.
You more so than me. My experience with Magic is like very, very shaky. My main constructed format is freaking EDH of all things.
Did you play a lot of limited?
I play a fair chunk of limited.
You would.
I play a fair chunk of limited. I mean, I'll be honest. For those who don't know, before I played EDH or Commander, my main way of playing Magic was actually limited. Mock Trial. Level 2 1-cost event. Look at the top card of your deck. Reveal up to one quintuplet character amongst them. Add it to your hand. Put the remaining cards to your room. Choose one of your opponent's characters and put it into your opponent's hand.
Yo, Bushy, demonic tutor called. What the fuck? What the fuck? Like, okay, Bushy, this is how you make demonic tutor garbage.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man, but... oh, man. Like, why, Bushy, why?
Like, they could have at least, if they want to make it garbage, they could have at least made some kind of bomb to it, but they didn't even do that.
I think I'd rather play Wormhole over this.
Same.
or fuck it, bump it up. Fuck it, make it an actual copy of Demonic Tutor. You know, put it at level 3. I don't care. Make it actually decent.
But no, Boucher was like, no, let's be a little funny here.
Like, though, to be honest, I probably wouldn't even play Demonic Tutor in this particular set because what's space?
Yeah.
And at best, it'd be a one-off. Like, I can't even remember the last time I actually casted Demonic Tutor in Albuta, despite it being very good.
Yeah, you really haven't. You've been using it as like, wait, my character should find my stuff for me. Am I using this card again?
I mean, I'm considering putting another Diglett Dig in there.
Because it's a body that also makes her grows big.
Yup. I mean, hell, it makes Science Bait fucking unkillable. And Science Bait has lived for eons at this point.
She has.
Next time on Mobile Fighter G Gundam.
Understandable. Alright. But, you're probably going, wait, isn't this the last yellow card? The last yellow card in the set proper. Yes. However, we have the trial deck bonus round. Because some of these trial deck cards are actually noteworthy. So, we'll begin with none other than...
Shortcut, H Kanaka, 002K. During your turn, this card gets 1,000 power. And it's clean cut, guys.
So, they did it. They made a trial deck card version. They made a trial deck card of clear cut. And it's actually not bad. It's pretty good, actually.
You what, Bushy Road?
Wait. This is extra. What do you mean it's a draw deck? Yeah, this is a draw deck card.
Why is this card $4?
Why is this card $4? I don't know. Do you get only 2 of these in a trial deck? That might be why.
I think so. I don't know, dude. I don't want to see a product.
I don't honestly. You have never bought. I got you bought a steel product before.
Nope.
No. Okay.
Remember, I listened to Tulare Community College. Buy the singles you need.
Even though the guy goes, many Magic the Gathering players ask, is it worth to buy insert steel product here?
And the answer is almost always no. Buy the singles you need. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I know.
And that applies to this fucking game too.
Many Weiss Schwarz players ask,
is it worth to buy the sealed product? The answer is no. No. Just buy the singles you. Oh my fucking god! If we eventually go down that path.
Oh no! To be fair, we had to do that. We had to actually start recording ourselves on video. I don't mind. I don't mind doing that because I do have some proper video equipment over here.
The problem is that we need to be in the same room at the same time.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
Still. But at that point, I just go, man, what the fuck, Bushy? This card is good. It makes us. I would have been so pissed off if the Yotsuba clean cut was the only clean cut in the entire style. Like, ew, no.
Okay. Well, yeah. Each trial deck actually saved yellow.
Because otherwise.
What yellow source?
that yellow source, man. That yellow source would be hard to come by. Because what in the Sam hell am I doing leveling up off Aqua? Or my finisher?
Exactly.
What the hell am I doing? I don't need experience.
You don't. No, that's very surprising. Like, we haven't seen. That finisher is like so conditionless.
Man, it's so fucking free, man. I don't even, man. Like,
I don't even is right.
Gives us the sparkling doge.
The sparkly doge? Yeah, like I think that's worth it. Like it's like unlike something like a 3K clean cut, like there's no downside to it. It's like it has like no downside. Okay, she's dying in response anyway.
She died. Well, yeah, she's dying in response. Well, the 3Ks might survive.
Maybe, but almost all the time, not really.
True. But this card, well, unlike Bint, who is conditioned.
This is always 3K on your turn. But sure, Bint gets become as big as 4K,
but I have to mill that feeling when you mill 2 climax.
They just go, why do I play this card sometimes?
Why you stream that shit, man?
Oh, you gotta stream that shit? Okay, now you want me to actually go and delete it?
No. I'm using that main. Oh, God, I fucking hate that card sometimes. Actually, I fucking hate that card because of who's on it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Why couldn't it have been Noda instead? Alrighty. Next card.
Yes. While leaving school, each Kanakano, level 3-2 costs 10,000 power. Once this place from your hand onto the stage, look at up to the top X cards of your deck, choose up to 1 card amongst them, add it to your hand, and put the remaining cards to the waiting room where X is the number of your quintuplet characters. And also, when this card attacks, you may pay the cost of 1 stock and discard 1 card from your hand to the waiting room. If you do, all of your quintuplet characters get 500 power and 1 soul until the end of the turn.
Diglett dig.
Trio.
I mean, literally. Hey look, we like our diggers. Now, commanding strength Ichiko. Do you prefer the heal or do you prefer Diglett dig?
I'm fine with either, actually. I don't have a hard preference for one or the other.
It depends on the situation for me, but
But
nowadays I'm more.
the fact that my friends are already digs means that I would like for this to be on the healer, but I can't have everything.
Honestly, I think like this would be perfect in Albuta, but yes, I keep referencing Albuta. Yes, because it's my main deck nowadays. Despite owning literally Mount Rushmore of S tier decks, Albuta is still my main deck. I have a lot of emotional attachment towards it, and it's very powerful at the same time. Meme Suba. Ooh. I hate that deck now.
Well, we can save those conversations for another time, right? Maybe it could be a scrapball career. I don't know.
Oh come on, man. Let me have my little tirade. Okay, so but anyways, dig with dig. I like it actually, but my finisher already digs. Man, why couldn't it have been on a healing finisher? Because those are fucking fair and balanced, right, Bushy?
Alright, Bushy. Wink, wink.
Right,
Bushy.
And when's the last time we seen the commanding strength of it?
Yeah, it's every like it's also like every now and then. You know, sometimes you get the weird version that says when it attacks, reveal the top card if it's a character of a specific trait, then do that.
Well, it's better than having to pay for it.
Yeah. But though, like, I feel like only 2 cards that do it for free exist in the entire game. I think it's only No Brand Girls Nozomi and that one Ilya card in Prisma Ilya.
So, irrelevant and irrelevant, got it. Wait, isn't Nozomi a green card?
No, this is a No Brand Girls. They were all yellow.
Oh, so
remember,
no.
old style Love Live.
So no. A no would have sufficed there, man. No. I mean, what's yellow in Love Live anymore? What's yellow? But I go. Now, Commanding Strength is actually a good card.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that Commanding Strength does heal you versus dig.
Mm-hmm.
I think in Sao I actually prefer the dig. But here, man, I wish I had the healer, but you know, Ichika already heals me quite a bit. Ichika already heals me, the early play does.
Mm-hmm.
And she's playable at level 3.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she's not absolutely god-awful at level 3.
She lets you do this tricky thing where you turn 3 stock into two cost characters.
And you'll have 2 stock by the end of the turn. So you can summon another one. If you want to.
Mm-hmm.
So you can effectively turn 3 stock into fucking 3 early plays. That will most likely live live in retaliation. So, though I do fear for your hand size afterwards.
Mm-hmm. That's the real issue. But you know, that's a story for another time. But all in all, this is a very, very good standalone tech.
I like it. I like it as a 1 or 2 of easily.
Yep.
So I'm gonna get this to playable ready.
Yes, same. It is easily a playable card.
Now with that said, by the way, we will be covering more and more Ghost of Rune throughout the upcoming weeks. I do eventually want to do a deck tech on this one too, because I feel a lot of people are going to be misled by a certain sect of people's deck, and just literally copy pasted that when there is a better alternative.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, that deck, that version of the deck barely does anything.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, Well, stay tuned next week for Green Guys. We definitely
We're excited.
Stay tuned. This will be going up on YouTube on Tuesday.
Yes. As I say in your video, y'all are watching this September 8th, 2020, 3 days before the official release.
Yep.
So, and we'll be bringing them to you, 3 weeks after will be green, red, blue, in that order. So, with that, thank you all for watching. If y'all like what you saw, give it a thumbs up, leave that young comment down there, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and stay up to date with our work because
it helps the YouTube algorithm out.
And with that, we'll see you all later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.